This is a short discussion about how to use your 1416 telephone. It also applies to the smaller version over here of the 1408. It's just that you have 8 buttons here versus you have 16 buttons on the 1416. The first item is to answer the first of intercom buttons. Okay, press the intercom button, you make an internal call. The intercom buttons are the same kind of buttons that you used to have on the partner, and the intercom buttons on the partner were these 2 buttons down here. Again, to make a call, press the intercom, dial the extension, you got it. Okay, now, next thing is incoming lines. Lines will be above this. It depends on how many lines you have on the phone system. An incoming call sounds like this. First thing it does is it lights up. That means it holds back the first ring so that caller ID can be the first thing that comes through on the display if you have caller ID. This is an incoming ring. It's flashing green both on this phone and on the 1408. We're going to answer the call. We answer the call. We're going to put the call on hold. Okay? It flashes green here, flashes red over here on any other phone in the phone system. We're going to pick up this call. Alright, we pick up the call. The next thing you'd want to do with this call is to transfer the call. The word transfer is right here. We're going to press transfer. I'm going to press 11. I'm going to hang up. The call still goes through to 11. We pick it up. I'm going to transfer it back to 10. I'm going to hang up 11, and I can pick up this call. Alright, so now we're going to hang up on that call. Again, to transfer, you press this once, dial the extension, hang up, it goes. Now, there are 2 pictures of handsets there. If you want a screen transfer, then what you do is you press it once, dial the extension, talk to the person at extension 11, and then press the transfer again to have the call go through. But again, all you need to do is transfer, extension, hang up, call goes through. Alright, next. We are putting a call on hold. We got that. Conference call, you'd make your outside call, press it once, press it a second time, make a inside call or another outside call, press it a second time, talk to that person, press it a third time, everybody's connected. That's why I have 3 pictures of handsets on there. Over here, the menu button. First thing is screens and sounds. Next we have call settings, applications, advanced. Let's go into screens and sounds. Screens and sounds, first off you have brightness. If we select this, I can raise the brightness, but then you can't see it on the video. So I have the brightness set down all the way. Press done. Next thing, contrast, again for the screen. Then personal ringing. The phone system has 8 different rings. I'm going to play them for you. That's a big contention with a lot of people, is the ring is very different than what used to be on the partner system. Okay, so I'm going to play these sounds for you. That's the standard number 1 ring. This is number 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and again 1. Button clicks. As you can hear, every time I hit the OK Corral, as I call it, it clicks. Error tones. Okay. So we're going to escape that. The next thing you have down here are contacts. This is your personal Rolodex directory. You can add numbers into the system directory that all can reach, as it says all, or you can have your own personal directory. We're going to add a new directory name, and we'll call this DE. D, hit the letter twice for the word E. We'll call it Deb. We'll give it a name. And B for, okay, we'll call it Deb. Alright, now we say OK. Now you give it the number. 15555555555. Fine. You save it. Now Deb is 15555 across the board. Okay. If you want to see the list of personal directories, you go list. We have the Deb one in there. And okay, that's the only one there. Good. Right now, I had erased all the others. If you go to all, let's see if there's anything left in there. You had the all, and there's a few others that are default in there, the extensions and such on the system. But we could put a new one in on all, same deal. Put this one, we'll call A, B, C. ABC 1-800-555-55555, whatever. Okay, you got that, you save that. Now we want that for external there. So now the ABC. If you ever wanted to call it, you list, you call up the thing, you hit it, it picks a line, it calls that number. We'll exit out of that. Okay, that's call. Now call log, I'm going to call in here. As you can see on the 08, we have the call log listed. It's lit up. Let me call back to 10 with this one. Okay. Alright, I did not answer that call, but it did come through. So now the call log is lit. I want to see who actually called and what it was. Okay, we see extension 11 called. Okay, we want to call it back. We just press it, it calls it back. Okay, call log is up. Redial, that doesn't need much explanation. You had that on your other system. If we press this, I got 11. Or I could call that ABC number that I had. Let's see what else. Okay, so those are the only two calls we made. So if you want to redial that, you press that. Again, it makes the call. You have your speaker for sounds, mute, volume control. When you set the volume, it stays at whatever you set it at. So as the call's coming in and ringing, you can crank it up or you can crank it down. So you also hear an 11's ring right now too. Okay, we're going to crank it back up. Okay, not that loud. And it stays at that setting. Okay. The next thing is voicemail. Alright, voicemail. The first time you set up your voicemail, you need to set it up the way that you used to do it on your partner system. That is, press the button, dial 777.
You have no new messages.
Okay.
To hear your greeting message, press 1. To change your greeting message, press 2. To save your greeting message, press 3.
Okay,
To save your message for playing as a continuous loop, press 4. Start speaking after the tone, and press 2 when you have finished recording.
This is you have reached extension 10. Please leave a message.
To hear your greeting message, press 1.
This is you have reached extension 10. Please leave a message.
Saved.
Okay.
To hear your...
Alright, so now we've set up a voicemail. First time. From here on out, we can use the message key and it'll be visual voicemail. We'll get into that. First off, let's leave a message. Okay, I'm calling extension 10. Now, it depends on how you have it set up. It depends on how many rings it takes to go into voicemail. I'm not going to wait for whatever I have it set for, so I'm going to press the go to voicemail right here. You have reached extension 10. Please leave a message. Test message 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've left the message, and as you can see, the red light up in the corner has come on. Alright, now to retrieve that message, you could use the 777 and go in and retrieve it, but it's much easier with this system to press the message key. First thing that shows up is the word listen. You select listen. You have one new one. You select it. You listen to that message. Test message 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, red light has gone out, and you've listened to the message. Let's say there was something important on that message and you want to get it back. You did not lose the message. Press message again. Press listen. As you can see, there are no new messages, but there is an old message. And you can listen to it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, you press more, and you can either do two things. You can either delete it, or you can save it. I'm going to delete it at this time. So I delete it. So 0 old messages. And also 0 save message. Had we saved it, it would have shown up there as 1. Okay. Let's see. And that pretty much wraps it up on how to use your telephone. Thank you.